I'm Dr. Charles P. Mouton, Executive Vice President, Provost, and Dean of the School of Medicine at the University of Texas Medical Branch. It's my pleasure to welcome you here to the 129th commencement exercises of the University of Texas Medical Branch School of Medicine. If you please stand and join Syncope, a student a cappella group who will lead us in singing the Star-Spangled Banner. Please remain standing for the invocation.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Syncope. And thanks to the Chamber Brass Quartet for providing music for our ceremony. Reverend Kathy Sapp Ozenberger will now give this morning's invocation. Reverend Ozenberger.
Thank you, Dr. Mouton. Join me in prayer. Holy, holy, holy. We join together as one today to celebrate the achievements of each graduate. We give thanks for empowering minds and hearts in commitment to caring for others through medicine. We give thanks for mentors who have accompanied each student along his or her educational path. We offer gratitude for the relationships sustained and the sacrifices made in support of those completing their endeavors today. We ask for blessing from the divine for wisdom as new skills are utilized in the amazing work of healing. In holy honor, amen.
Thank you, Reverend Ozenberger. Welcome, friends, family, faculty members, other colleagues, the UTMB School of Medicine class of 2019. It's truly an honor to be here with you today. Graduates, I know this day has been in your sights for a long time. Through persistence, determination, very hard work, you have earned your places here today. You should be very proud of this achievement. Your graduation is an occasion to celebrate your new transition from your lives as medical students to your lives as a physician. You're leaving UTMB with training that has prepared you with not only the technical knowledge and skills required to practice medicine, but also the patience, the fortitude, and everything you need to face the unique challenges that a career in medicine will bring. In a profession where you will touch so many lives, there will undoubtedly be trying, difficult, troubling times. Your strength of character, your passion for medicine, your compassion for your patients will overcome these critical and tough difficulties. I trust that your training here at UTMB has prepared you for any of the challenges that this future may bring. And you, the family and friends of these graduates, I hope you will continue to support them in this next phase of their training and remind them of their passion that got them started along this road. As for my last bit of advice to you, and a shout out to my POM group, I look to the teachings of Sir William Osler, who is widely remembered as the father of modern medicine, a pioneer in physician training and one of the great scholars in academic medicine. When Dr. Osler was asked about what the secret of success in medicine was, he replied he didn't know, but he could spell it. W-O-R-K. He said that word was the master word in medicine. Although it's a little one, the master word looms large in its meaning. It's the open sesame to every portal, the great equalizer in the world, the true philosopher's stone, which transmutes all base metal into pure gold. So what does the master word mean to you, a physician just beginning his or her career here in the 21st century? Let's take a brief look at that. Dr. Osler's speech was published in January 1904, and more than a century later, despite many of the extraordinary achievements we've seen in medicine, I still believe his message of work still resonates today. Despite the introduction of new technologies, despite the amount of knowledge that has amassed over the last 100 plus years, the value of work in a medical professional's career has not changed. We have very sophisticated technologies. We have refined systems that no one in 1903 and 1904 could have ever imagined. But for all this time and effort these developments may save, a doctor, you, must still put in your time and effort to deliver outstanding care and compassionate care to the patients that you serve. You need to be thinking about it as some of you may embark on conducting your research that will help save their lives. Work is required there too. And all of you, we expect, will work toward elevating the true art of medicine. The hard work that doctors and scientists generations before you have done is what has made medicine what it is today. I suspect that your contributions as you move forward through work will do just the same. I appreciate that Osler reflects this word work as the great equalizer. Students who pursue medical careers come from many different backgrounds and do it for many different reasons. Some of you have come from families that have several generations of physicians among them. Others of you on the opposite end of the spectrum may have been the first in your family to graduate from high school. But I suspect all of you have come to value and understand Osler's master word in the pursuit of your dreams. Please remember Osler's master word as you reflected on your own accomplishments. I hope that as you reflect on your time spent at UTMB, you realize that being driven to keep working hard, that will be the answer to make you the best physician possible. It will also make it possible so that patients may receive the best care, so that your mentees may learn the best that they can learn, and be inspired so that discoveries can be made, and so that medicine will continue to advance as it has for centuries. We expect you to go forward and really take the mantle of the legacy of UTMB to make sure that the compassion, the knowledge, the skills you gain continue for generations forward. We are confident that you will make us proud and give honor to your alma mater. So with that, congratulations to all of you for what you have achieved, and here's to your future. It is now my great pleasure to welcome Dr. David L. Callender, President of the University of Texas Medical Branch at Galveston. We are honored that President Callender is presiding over our commencement and will confer our degrees. I would also like to introduce some of our leadership members who are here with us today. Dr. Anish Bhardwaj, Vice Provost, Faculty Affairs and Professional Development. Dr. David Brown, Senior Vice President and Dean of the School of Health Professions. Dr. Deborah Jones, who serves as Senior Vice President and Dean of the School of Nursing. Ms. Fran Hutchison, Vice President, Academic Enterprise Finances. Ms. Carrie King, Senior Vice President and General Counsel. Dr. Rex McCollum, Vice President and Chief Physician Executive. Dr. Ben Raymer, Vice President, Health Policy and Legislative Affairs. Dr. Janet Sutherland, Vice President of Interprofessional Education, Institutional Effectiveness, and the Health Education Center. Dr. Randall Urban, Vice President and Chief Research Officer. Please join me in recognizing these fine leaders here at UTMB. At the head of the procession that you witnessed, the mace was brought in. This mace bears the seal of the University of Texas and signifies the power and authority vested in the institution. This year, the mace was entrusted to the care of Senior Faculty Marshal Dr. Bernard Carnath, who is a professor in the Division of General Internal Medicine in the Department of Internal Medicine, holder of the M. Ruth Baxter, MD, and Virgil C. Baxter, MD, Professorship in Medicine given by Eugenia Tolkien, and the Dr. and Mrs. A. H. Potash, Distinguished Professorship in Teaching Excellence, and an Emeritus Scholar in our John P. McGovern Academy of Oslarian Medicine. He is also an alumnus of our School of Medicine, class of 1994. Our chief faculty marshals this year are Dr. Judith Aronson, who is professor in our departments of pathology and microbiology and immunology, and holds the L. Clark Stout Jr. Professorship in anatomical pathology, and is a emeritus scholar in our John P. McGovern Academy of Oslarian Medicine, and Dr. Gail Olson, who is professor in our Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology. Our other faculty marshals are Dr. Matthew Dashow, who is Associate Professor of Internal Medicine and a William Osler Scholar for the John P. McGovern Academy of Oslarian Medicine. Dr. Alexander Duarte, Professor of Internal Medicine. Dr. Robin Mallett, Professor of Psychiatry and Behavioral Sciences. Dr. Norma Perez, Assistant Professor in the Departments of Preventive Medicine and Community Health and Internal Medicine. Dr. Christiana Rostellini, who is the Professor of Neuroscience, Cell Biology, and Anatomy, and holder of the Donald Duncan Professorship in Neuroscience. Dr. Gwen Richardson, Associate Professor of Obstetrics and Gynecology and holder of the Francis Eastland Connolly Professorship in Gynecological Oncology. Dr. Sarah Shabbat, Associate Professor of Anesthesiology. And last but not least, Dr. Victor Sapina, who is Professor of Family Medicine and holder of the W.D. and Laura Neal Nicholson Family Professorships in Integrative Medicine. And now, I would like to call on Dr. Callinger to present today's events with a special welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Mouton. It's my great pleasure to welcome everyone to today's commencement ceremony for our graduates of UTMB School of Medicine. It's an inspiring day for all who are gathered here to celebrate the transformation from medical student to healthcare provider. Graduates, today you will become alumni of the UTMB School of Medicine, joining generations of colleagues who have dedicated their lives to improving health around the world. This ceremony marks the culmination of an important step in the journey towards answering your calling to serve others. It has taken many years of hard work, sacrifice, and dedication to reach this point. We are all very proud of your commitment, your effort, and your determination, and we cannot wait to see where you go next. Thanks to our renowned and distinguished faculty members who have worked diligently to prepare you so well, you leave UTMB with a medical education that is second to none. Their commitment to your education ensures that you'll not only be able to provide the best possible high-value care to your patients, but that you'll have a desire for lifelong learning that can help you become a leader in your chosen field. This is by design, for you will find, as every UTMB graduate before you has found, that there is always so much more to learn and discover. As you prepare to move on to the next stage in your career, take advantage of the opportunities to continuously absorb knowledge from everyone around you, your mentors, your colleagues, and especially your patients. And be generous with the knowledge that you have gained through training and practice. We learn best when we learn together. Now, as a physician, you have an opportunity to change lives. You will have the chance to collaborate in interdisciplinary teams to promote and improve health for patients throughout this country and in some cases around the world. Some of you will help foster new discoveries and innovative approaches to care in this ever-changing healthcare landscape in which we practice. These breakthroughs often occur through collaboration and persistence. Perhaps most importantly, I encourage you to always listen to colleagues, to patients, to their families, to the new graduates who will one day follow in your footsteps. For the ability to listen well is the foundation for excellence in what we do. No matter the path you choose as a physician, we at UTMB look forward to hearing of your future successes. I know you will continue the legacy of distinguished UTMB alumni who have been recognized for their service and leadership, much like our Ashbel Smith Distinguished Alumni Award recipients being recognized today. As you enter this next stage of your medical career, remember to always act with integrity and always strive for excellence. Think big. Your creative and inventive ideas can and will make a real and positive difference for the health of others. Be lifelong learners, always advancing your knowledge and the impact it has on others. Be bold in thought and in action. Be passionate about what you believe and compassionate in your approach to honoring those beliefs. Be ready to take steps forward and to accept with grace the setbacks that inevitably come. When I look at all of you who are graduating today, I see the future of healthcare. And I say with complete confidence, the future of healthcare is very bright indeed. Congratulations and best wishes.
Thank you, Dr. Callender. I would now like to recognize the parents, spouses, family members, and friends of our graduates whose support was so important to making this day possible. Class of 2019, please join me in thanking your supporters here today. I would also like to take a moment and acknowledge your extended family here at UTMB, that is, the faculty. We owe a great deal to our faculty members, whose support is essential to our student success. UTMB is home to many outstanding scholars, scientists, and clinicians. They have instilled in our students the social, moral, ethical obligations of the profession of medicine. Without our outstanding faculty members, UTMB would not be the world-class learning community of which we are so very proud. Please join me in recognizing our School of Medicine faculty members. With this important milestone, the class of 2019 will officially become part of the UTMB alumni family. It is our hope that you will stay connected to your alma mater. Our alumni are a distinguished group who are passionate in their efforts to facilitate a rewarding and exceptional education experience for our students. On behalf of the UTMB alumni, Dr. Thomas Ferguson, President of UTMB School of Medicine Alumni Association, will deliver a brief message. Dr. Ferguson.
Good morning and congratulations. Welcome students, family, and friends. I'm Dr. Tom Ferguson, class of 1979. This is my 40th anniversary, and president of the School of Medicine Alumni Association and Board of Trustees. I am here today to congratulate you all and let you know that we are proud to welcome the class of 2019 to an alumni family that spans Texas and the nation. You're joining a proud tradition of graduates that began in 1891. Since that time, we have granted more than 14,985 medical degrees, and after today, that'll be over 15,000, and trained more physicians than any other Texas medical school. I urge you to never lose sight of what is best for your patients and to remain a member of the community of medicine. You may not realize this, but during your time at UTMB, the Alumni Association has provided you with white coats, honor council pins, pathoma study guides, sponsored your match day reception, provided mentoring opportunities, and funded numerous student-driven initiatives. We exist for the students. We are dedicated to supporting student success and promoting lifelong relationships through various alumni activities. Today, I am honored to provide you with your first year's membership to the School of Medicine Alumni Association, along with your match day photo, compliments of the Alumni Association. You will find these items in your diploma. I encourage you to pay it forward by continuing your membership next year and become an engaged member of the Alumni Association to ensure the mission that the School of Medicine continues to flourish. So don't ignore our plea in a year, please. Texas is the fastest growing state in the union, in the nation. The number of physicians per 100,000 Texas population ranks in the lowest 10% in the nation. Healthcare reform is fundamentally changing the way medicine will be practiced in the future. Please stay involved with your local medical society, with the Texas Medical Association, and with your specialty practice society so that you will be informed, and moreover, stay close to your School of Medicine Alumni Association. Staying engaged at these levels can assure that you stay informed about medicine's changes, about continuing medical education opportunities, and about the political currents that affect the practice of medicine. Once again, I congratulate the class of 2019 on reaching this important milestone in your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ferguson. We'll now recognize students who have received special honors. Dr. Michael Ainsworth, who is our Senior Associate Dean for Educational Performance and Professor of Internal Medicine, will present the William N. and Ida Zen Alpha Omega Alpha Award. Dr. Ainsworth.
The William N. and Ida Zen Alpha Omega Alpha Award Scholarship Fund was established by Mr. William N. Zen of Galveston in 1955. The purpose of the endowment is to award the graduating student in the School of Medicine showing the highest scholarly and intellectual attainment. It is with great pleasure that I present the 2019 Alpha Omega Alpha Award to the graduating student with the highest cumulative grade point average at the end of 4 years of study. Would J.C. Marie Beasley please come forward to accept this award? And now I would like to introduce Senior Class President Priscilla Lee Koger, who will present the James W. Powers Memorial Award and the Gold-Headed Cane Award. Ms. Koger?
The James W. Powers Memorial Award honors a teacher of clinical subjects who, by his example and instruction, has made an outstanding contribution to the central task of the University of Texas Medical Branch at Galveston, the creation of physicians capable of practicing both the art and science of medicine. The graduating class in the School of Medicine selects this recipient. The 2019 recipient is Dr. Bernard M. Carnath. Dr. Carnath is a professor in the Department of Internal Medicine, Emeritus Scholar, John P. McGovern Academy of Oslearian Medicine. Dr. Carnath, please come forward. The Gold-Headed Cane Award was established on the campus of the University of Texas Medical Branch in 1960 by the late Dr. Charles T. Stone, a 1915 UTMB alumnus and longtime chairman of the university's Department of Internal Medicine. As president of the fourth-year class, it is an honor to participate in this ceremony. You will find the story of the gold-headed cane printed in the program. This award is given to bring the art of medicine more prominently to the attention of the students, and is given to that student who, in the opinion of his or her peers, best exemplifies the qualities of the practice of the art of medicine. Will the 5 finalists please come forward as their names are called? Lauren Christine Correa. Henry Charles Eidecker. Nima Kazim Kansari. Tianya Thi Vo. And Julia Suzanne Warden. It is my pleasure to present the 2019 Gold-Headed Cane Award to Nima Kazim Kansari. Congratulations, Nima.
Thank you, Ms. Colger. And congratulations to all our award finalists and winner. It is now my pleasure to recognize the 2019 recipients of the Ashbel Smith Distinguished Alumnus Award, the highest honor given by our School of Medicine. Our honorees received a replica of Old Red at the special ceremony last night. Today, they will receive medallions bearing the likeness of Ashbel Smith. Please refer to your program for the biographies of our award winners. Our first honoree is Dr. Bruce M. Bachnight, who unfortunately could not be here today. Dr. Bachnight is a second-generation UTMB alumnus, having graduated in 1968. He was appointed by the then president, Dr. William H. Levin, to oversee the institution's oncology clinic before medical oncology was even a subspecialty. He then went on to practice general internal medicine, medical oncology, geriatric medicine, hospice, and palliative care. It is my pleasure to present Ashbel Smith Distinguished Alumnus Award to Dr. Bruce M. Bachnight. Our second honoree is Dr. Carlos J. Cardenas. Dr. Cardenas, class of 1985, is a gastroenterologist who co-founded the institution where he has practiced for 27 years, currently known as Renaissance Gastroenterology. Dr. Cardenas was part of a group of physicians that formed day surgery at Renaissance, which is now Doctors Hospital at Renaissance, and the Renaissance Health System. And it is one of the largest physician-owned facilities in the United States. It is my pleasure to present the Ashbel Smith Distinguished Alumnus Award to Dr. Carlos Cardenas. Dr. Cardenas, please come forward. Now we recognize Dr. Jack H. Henry. Dr. Henry, a 1964 graduate, is known as the father of sports medicine in San Antonio, where he cared for high school and college athletes, as well as the San Antonio Spurs, as their team physician for 2 decades. He is recognized nationally and internationally for his expertise in knee surgery. Dr. Henry finished his teaching career at Texas Tech University Health Sciences, taking care of the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Florida Whirlwind football teams. It is my pleasure to present the Ashbel Smith Distinguished Alumnus Award to Dr. Jack H. Henry. Dr. Henry, will you please come forward? Our next honoree is Dr. Susan D. John. Dr. John is an internationally known radiologist with expertise in pediatric radiology. She is a 1984 graduate of the School of Medicine, having completed her radiology residency and pediatric radiology residency at UTMB as well. Dr. John is recognized for her immense contributions to pediatric radiology and the institutions and organizations that she has served. It is my pleasure to present the Ashbel Smith Distinguished Alumnus Award to Dr. Susan D. John. Dr. John, will you please come forward? Our final honoree is Dr. J. Gregory Stovall. Dr. Stovall is a 1978 alumnus, helped found the Trinity Mother Francis Health System in Tyler, Texas. And as Senior Vice President for 20 years, he helped the Trinity Clinic achieve its current footprint of service to 27 counties in East Texas. He created and led a Physician Development Academy and has been responsible for strategies to enhance physician and mid-level provider retention, helping Trinity Clinic achieve one of the highest retention rates for these professions among large Texas health systems. It is my great pleasure to present the Ashbel Smith Distinguished Alumnus Award to Dr. J. Gregory Stovall. Dr. Stovall, will you please come forward? It is now my pleasure to introduce today's commencement speaker, Dr. Serena Onion Chancellor. Dr. Onion Chancellor is a NASA astronaut and UTMB alumna. After earning her Bachelor of Science degree in Electrical Engineering from Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. in 1997, and her medical degree from the University of Texas Health Science Center at Houston in 2001, she arrived at UTMB for her postdoctoral training. Dr. Onion Chancellor completed a 3-year residency in internal medicine with an additional year as chief resident, an aerospace medicine residency, and a Master of Public Health. She is board certified in internal medicine and aerospace medicine. She joined the Johnson Space Center as a flight surgeon in 2006, supporting medical operations for the International Space Station crew members in Star City. Dr. Onion Chancellor served as the deputy crew surgeon for the STS-127 and held the role of deputy lead for the Orion Medical Operations Team. She was selected the 20th NASA astronaut class in 2009 and graduated in 2011. Her astronaut training included scientific and technical briefings, intensive instruction in space station systems, spacewalks, robotics, physiologic training, T-38 flight training, and water and wilderness survival training. So if you get lost, she's the one to help you. She spent 2 months in Antarctica from 2010 to 2011 searching for meteorites, with most of that time spent living on the ice 200 nautical miles from the South Pole. In June 2012, Dr. Onion Chancellor operated the Deep Workers Submersible as part of the Nemo 16 mission. She subsequently served as an astronaut aboard the Aquarius Underwater Laboratory during the Nemo 20 undersea exploratory mission. Most recently, she served as part of the Expedition 5657 crew, then launched to the International Space Station in June 2018. As part of this team, she contributed to hundreds of experiments in biology, biotechnology, physical science, and earth science aboard the International Space Station. The crew led investigations into new cancer treatment methods and algae grown in space. They also installed a new life sciences glove box, a sealed work area for life science and technology investigations that can accommodate 2 astronauts. She returned in December of 2018. On this expedition, her first flight, she logged 197 days in space. That should get something. Currently, Dr. Onion Chancellor spends most of her time handling medical issues for both the International Space Station Operations Branch and the Commercial Crew Branch. She is also certified as an International Space Station Capsule Communicator, or CAPCOM, and was the lead CAPCOM for the SpaceX-4 and SpaceX-8 cargo resupply missions. She's currently making UTMB proud, representing our programs well. We're so honored to have her as our commencement speaker. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Serena Onion Chancellor.
All right, good morning. First of all, thank you to the UTMB School of Medicine, Dean Mouton, President Callender, for inviting me to be with you guys today. It's an absolute honor to be with you all today, and all of your family, your friends who are here to celebrate with us. First of all, congratulations. This is a tremendous accomplishment, and you should be so proud of where you are sitting today. Now, I have just a little bit of time with you, and so I thought about what I would have wanted to hear 18 years ago when I was sitting exactly where you were. And so I'm going to give you just a few words of advice to start, and then we're going to talk about your future. So first, internship. You are no longer at the bottom of the totem pole. So remember that. Be kind to your students. Remember to teach. Remember to be patient, because all of a sudden you are very quickly transitioning into a role where you are a teacher. This can be a scary time. I remember coming to UTMB. It was the first time I've ever been there. New hospital, new system, new colleagues, new friends. And so I'm going to give you just 5 pieces of advice, and hopefully this will help you navigate through your internship. So number 1, always trust your instinct. Call it your gut. I called it my spidey sense when I was in the hospital. I can't tell you how many times I would pass by a patient's room and something didn't feel right. Something didn't seem right, and 9 times out of 10 that was the case. And it would save me so many times when I was in the hospital. Always trust your instinct. It will never lead you astray. Number 2, know your limitations. Know when to ask for help. There is no shame in saying, I don't know, and saying it many times. I still do this all the time today. I still ask my colleagues for advice on how to best care for my patients. Every day, every hour. You will never know it all. So don't assume, don't guess. Seek the counsel that you need. Number 3, you will make mistakes. It's going to happen. The day before launch, the chief of the astronaut office sat in front of me and said, Serena, you're going to make mistakes, and they're going to be big ones. And he says this to everybody. I don't think he was just saying it to me. His advice, though, was own up to it quickly, move forward. You're going to have to do these same things. Number 4, remember that you have entered one of the most human professions that exists. Don't forget to spend time with your patients. Let them tell their story. Give them the time to tell their story. And please, please, don't make them tell their story with you looking at a computer screen. turn and face them. Give them that respect. Give them the time they need. Finally, if a friend comes to you, a co-intern, a resident, a colleague, and they're asking to talk, if they need to talk, give them your time. Generally, what I found is that this can be an extremely stressful profession for many, and when people reach out, they're at their limit. So don't brush them off. Don't tell them you're too busy. Spend that time with them. Take care of your fellow interns, your residents. Take care of your faculty. They're your family. They're your family in your profession. Okay, done with advice. Let's talk about your future. So I remember this day very well. I remember sitting there with my family around me, and I thought, boy, what is next? I really had no clue. What I want you to know is that that point in my life, I had no special advantage, no special agreement to become an astronaut. There was no path that someone had laid out before me. I didn't have everything lined up, ready to go. I was just like you. But what I did have was a belief in my head of where I wanted to be. But that's all it was. It was just a belief. What I didn't understand then, but I understand now, is that at this point in your life, nothing is laid out for you. No one person or thing or entity has predetermined what you are going to do. And that means one thing. This is your time to begin creating your legacy. And you think legacy, isn't that a bit dramatic? No, I don't think so. If you watched Bohemian Rhapsody, Freddie Mercury had one line in there that still sticks out to me. And he says, the problem is, we're just not thinking big enough. And I found that to be very profound, and that's why I think legacy is appropriate here. It is never too early to begin creating your legacy and envisioning where you want to be. Do you want to be owning your own practice? Dean of the School of Medicine? Chairman of a department? Global health leader? Or do you want to be the first physician to set foot on Mars? Why is that too big a dream? Somebody has to begin dreaming that. Somebody has to begin envisioning that. Why can't it be you? As you begin to create your legacy, as you begin to envision where you want to be, you're going to get bogged down in details, and that's very easy to do. So don't think about the when, don't think about the what ifs, don't think about how you're going to get there, just envision that end point. So at this point in my life, after finishing medical school, I knew I was entering this combined residency, internal medicine, aerospace medicine. I knew I still wanted to be an astronaut for NASA. I didn't know how I was going to get there, so I didn't bother myself with the details. I just focused on the end point. I focused on the goal. Some people call this thinking outside the box, just because what I envisioned was not normal. It didn't fit with people's preset expectations. But why should there even be a box to start with? Why would you even put artificial limitations? Why do we start these limitations where none should really ever exist? So part of this process, this creative process, is learning how to recognize opportunity. And I think people believe opportunity comes wrapped up in this nice, neat package. Opportunity is simple. Opportunity can be a phone call, a chance conversation you have with somebody where you learn about an opportunity. It could be a flyer you see on the wall. Pay attention to those, listen to those. Opportunity could be an idea that you have that just feels right, that resonates inside of you. Those are the ideas you need to pay attention to, because that is when you begin to create your legacy. During your journey, there will always be those who will love to tell you how difficult something will be, why it can't be done, why you're not good enough, how the odds are not in your favor and never will be. And if I had $1, I used to say nickel, but I realized that wasn't a lot of money. If I had $1 for every time somebody told me how hard it was to get into the astronaut corps, how many people applied, how the odds were not in my favor, I'd be a pretty rich person today. And if I had listened to any of them, I wouldn't be where I was today. Those people will always be there. They lurk in the background, and they feel satisfaction from holding somebody back so that they don't have to feel so bad about their own inadequacies or their own fears. Don't listen to them. Understand that you and you alone are responsible for creating your reality. Not your family, not your friends, not the guy down the street. It's just you. I think people believe that I've got it all figured out and that I never need advice or counsel. Do I face times of uncertainty? Absolutely. Do I face times where I feel inadequate to a task? Yes, all the time. That never changes. These are times when I surround myself with those who love me and know what I'm capable of. These are the people who will never tell you to stop reaching for your goals, who never place limitations on you, and only tell you that you can do it. You know who those people are. For me, those people are my family and my friends, because they have never doubted me. My husband, Jeff, is with me here today, and he has always believed in me, never doubted. So, Jeff, thank you for your patience and love throughout this incredible journey, which is really only just beginning. So if you think we're tired now, it's not getting much better. Class of 2019, you are graduating from an amazing institution. You should be very proud of where you come from. And I cannot tell you what an honor it is for me to be with you on the first day we call you doctor. What you have chosen to do is not a job. It's not just a career. It's not just an occupation. It's an honor, and it is a calling. Class of 2019, do great things, do mighty things. Create your legacy the way you envision it. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Dr. Onion Chancellor. In appreciation for joining us today, we'd like to present you with this commemorative medallion. Dr. Ruth Levine will now introduce this year's student class speaker. Dr. Levine.
I'm delighted to have the opportunity to introduce our 2019 School of Medicine Commencement class speaker, Mr. Henry Eidecker. Mr. Eidecker was selected by his class to deliver the address. Mr. Eidecker received his Bachelor of Arts in Biology with a minor in Medical Humanities from St. Louis University in St. Louis, Missouri. His honors included the Dr. Mark Holden Award for Humanism and Professionalism. He is a member and vice president of the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society and a member of the Gold Humanism Honor Society. Throughout his time at UTMB, Mr. Eidecker has volunteered at St. Vincent's Clinic and events such as the Texas Two-Step CPR Training, Defeat Breast Cancer Run, and Austin Middle School STEM Magnet Program Science Fair, where he was a judge. He also devoted his time to Hurricane Harvey relief efforts following the storm in 2017. Mr. Eidecker has been a student tutor since January of 2018, preparing materials and hosting weekly review sessions to help students prepare for the USMLE Step 1 examination. As a student researcher, Mr. Eidecker has shared his findings through poster presentations and manuscripts. Most recently, he was the first author on a project examining failure in shared airway management between anesthesiology and otolaryngology. That manuscript has been submitted for review by journal acceptance. Mr. Oettiker will be continuing his medical education at St. Louis University School of Medicine, where he will be pursuing otolaryngology. Please join me in welcoming this exemplary student, Mr. Henry Oettiker.
Thank you for that introduction, Dr. Levine, and I want to give a heartfelt and sincere thank you to all the administration, faculty, supporting staff, and personal mentors throughout my time at UTMB. These physicians have dedicated themselves to preserving the art and humanity of medicine so that we may go and do the same and represent UTMB proudly in doing so. Thank you to my mom and dad and my family who are here today. I'm very grateful for you, and I love you very much. And thank you to all the families and significant others here today. You have supported us in a goal that for many of us started a decade ago or longer. And your belief and encouragement in us are the reason we are here today, the day that that goal is finally coming to fruition. To my absolutely incredible classmates, growing through medical school with you all, witnessing your accomplishments, and learning with you has been the biggest privilege of my life. And thank you for choosing me to speak to you today. I'm completely humbled and honored. I have to admit, when I saw my name on the screen, you could probably tell from my face, I was hit with a wave of shock and nerves, as there are quite a few more qualified people to be standing here. And public speaking is really not my forte. But if there's one thing in medical school that I've learned, it's that you fake it till you make it. And that is exactly what you are about to witness me do today. Seeing as this speech is the last thing between us and becoming doctors, my goal is to keep this brief, entertaining, and hopefully meaningful, to give the audience a small taste of what it's like to be in medical school, and for my classmates to reflect on what this past 4 years have meant. You fake it till you make it. I can't say that I've ever been particularly good at this. I really remember very fondly my first clinical experience. I was a wide-eyed first-year medical student showing the clinic with my new baggy, whitest of white coats, which really advertised to everyone in the room that this guy doesn't have a clue. And in all reality, I really didn't have a clue. But I gave a nice little pep talk to myself and knocked on my first patient's door, trying to demonstrate an air of competence. And I will forever and fondly recall my first patient's first ever words to me. "Are you 17?" I remember a teaching moment later that day when I was actually Dr. Serpina, who's an incredible teacher. He was asking me my thoughts on the abundant etiologies of blood in the stool. A deer in the headlights, I looked at him, and I recall my robust differential diagnosis of hemorrhoids. And that's all I had. I've grown quite a bit since first year. We all have. In fact, I don't think there's any period of 4 years where I've learned so much, not only about medicine, but also about myself and others. And this does not come without its growing pains. Truly, medical school is a very humbling 4 years, informative too. And there's no experience quite as formative and humbling as figuring out what field of medicine you are most suited for and not suited for. So a little backstory. Before medical school started, my college roommate ambitiously bet me $100 that I would become an OBGYN. And his justification was that, "Hank, you appreciate the miracle of life too much to not be an OBGYN." I'm not really sure what he meant by that, but I had that conversation in mind as I began my OBGYN rotation in the most humbling year of medical school there is, the third year. So within the first 15 minutes of the first day of the rotation, I got tapped on the back by a midwife who asked me if I wanted to catch my first baby. And so I mustered all the enthusiasm I had at 5:30 that morning, and gowned up to participate in probably the most surreal and hands-on experience of medical school thus far. And let me tell you, I did appreciate the miracle of life. Appreciated the heck out of it. And I'd like to take a moment to thank all the mothers who have gone through that today. So I caught my first baby successfully and handed her to the mother. And the sight of the mom holding her firstborn was incredibly moving. And I thought, well, crap, maybe I'm at $100. Maybe OBGYN is my calling. The next few minutes just proved how wrong that thought was. It was not long before the midwife turned to me and saw a ghost. "Hank, you're looking a little pale. Are you all right?" And that's the last thing I remember. I woke up on the ground in the arms of the father who, in a heroic act of participation in this miracle of life, had leapt from his chair and caught me. Just as I had caught and delivered his daughter, so too did he catch and deliver me to the nurse's station, where I was fed orange juice. I can only imagine that little girl's birthday parties for the next few years, when she hears the story of that nameless medical student that passed out after her birth. And why am I telling this story to over 200 of my classmates and their families? Well, there are multiple reasons. The first, I think it's pretty funny, but also, I think it's important to laugh at yourself sometimes, to own up to mistakes and learn from them. And medical school is all about learning and growth. And I hopped back on the horse that week and delivered more babies without passing out. Second, one of the most important privileges of medicine is getting to know and forming a relationship with your patients. Although that last story might not be the best example of that. In college, I took a class called Ethics in Geriatric Care. And I was paired with a nursing home resident named Mary, who I was supposed to visit throughout the course of that semester. And the purpose of this course was not to learn about her health or treatment plan. Rather, it was to instill the importance of getting to know your patient and forming a relationship with them. Ultimately, the class wanted me to ask her this question: what makes you famous? I thought it was a really strange question to ask, and I honestly wasn't a fan of the wording when I first heard it. But over the course of that semester, I began to learn its purpose. It tends to summon a deeper response from the patient. What is her passion? What is the highlight of her unique life story? And I'll never forget Mary's response. Taking my mother in when she got sick, caring for her when she was most vulnerable, and being by her side when she left this world. Mary drew meaning and purpose from a selfless act of service, from putting a loved one before herself, and comforting someone in their most vulnerable state. And medicine, done the right way, is full of these moments. It's a life of service to which all of us have committed ourselves. And although not nearly as often as I should, I've asked a few UTMB patients this same question: what makes you famous? I've never regretted doing it. I remember one patient in particular. He was an elderly man with dementia who had fallen and developed a brain bleed, was admitted to our service. And over the course of that week, we had rounded on him multiple times, morning and afternoon. And every time I came into the room, it was like I was meeting him for the first time. He never remembered me, or most of the treatment team. He was confused and without any family with him. And one day I decided that after work I would go up to him, talk with him, getting to know him and what makes him famous. The next morning on rounds was very similar to every other morning, except for one big difference. When I walked in that morning, he looked up, smiled at me, and said, "How's it going, Hank?" So what makes the class of 2019 famous? The compassion and dedication I've seen in my classmates inspires me every day. And it's often the little things. It's a small extra step that speaks volumes. I was walking in the gym one night and saw a peer coming back from the hospital late at night. And while this peer is a friend, up to that point, most of my conversations with him had been relatively superficial. And he previously struck me as a to-the-point and matter-of-fact kind of guy. I was surprised to learn that he met a patient that morning on rounds who was by himself when he received a poor diagnosis. And so this peer chose to buy dinner that night, take it to the hospital, and eat with that patient. The parents of one of my best friends here at medical school had an unfortunate motor vehicle accident, were rushed to our emergency department, and were treated here in our hospital for a few days. One of our classmates happened to be working a shift in the emergency department that night. And upon seeing a fellow classmate's family go through this, she took it upon herself to show up on her day off the next day with a card, food, and her time. She had met them for the first time that night. I've seen my best friends work their tails off to accomplish a dream and to selflessly assist their peers in becoming the best doctors they can be. And I wouldn't be here without those same peers and their significant others. I have no shame in admitting that I was moved to tears witnessing peers accomplish this goal on match day. We are also the best dancers at Bliss and the best karaoke singers at Soundbar, and I hope to see some of you there tonight. I'll be singing Blink-182's What's My Age Again, and it's not 17. Finally, during residency interviews, somebody once asked me what my proudest moment is. And if I could answer that again, I'd say, it's right now. It's speaking about the accomplishments of the most incredible people I've had the privilege of getting to know, calling friends and future colleagues. Never forget what makes you famous, your effect on the patients you come across, and the incredible impact of that small extra step. I'm going to miss you guys quite a bit, and thank you so much. I couldn't be here without you all. So let's go be doctors.
Thank you, Mr. Eidiker, and congratulations. And now, class of 2019, the moment you've worked so hard for and your family has been looking forward to, the awarding of diplomas. Dr. Linda Phillips will read the names of the graduates, and Dr. Ruth Levine will assist in the presentation of the diplomas. In order for the names to be heard clearly, please hold your applause until all degrees have been conferred and the graduates return to their seats. In recognition of academic excellence, selected students have been designated for graduation with honors. The highest 15% of the graduating class is awarded 3 levels of academic honors. Of these, the top 2% are awarded summa cum laude. The next 5% awarded magna cum laude, and the remaining 8% cum laude. The doctoral hood will be placed on the shoulders of the graduates and signifies their academic achievement. The class of 2017 has selected 4 faculty members to conduct the hooding ceremony. These faculty members were chosen by the graduating class in recognition of their outstanding contributions to medicine. This year, faculty hooders are Dr. Richard Cogasell, professor in our Department of Neuroscience, Cell Biology, and Anatomy. Dr. Matthew Dashow, associate professor in our Department of Internal Medicine and William Osler Scholar in the John P. McGovern Academy of Oslerian Medicine. Dr. Bernard Carnath, associate professor of Internal Medicine, holder of the M. Ruth Baxter, M.D., and Virgil C. Baxter, M.D., professorship in medicine given by Eugenia Tolkien, and the Dr. and Mrs. A. H. Pothash Distinguished Professorship in Teaching Excellence, as well as Emeritus Scholar of the John P. McGovern Academy of Oslerian Medicine. And finally, Dr. Christiana Rostellini, professor in our Department of Neuroscience, Cell Biology, and Anatomy, and the holder of the Duncan Professorship in Neuroscience. Now, will all the members of the class of 2019 please stand? President Callender, as Dean of the Faculty of Medicine, I would like to present to you the candidates for the degree Doctor of Medicine who have satisfactorily completed the prescribed curriculum and who have been certified by the Faculty of Medicine for conferring of the degree Doctor of Medicine.
With the authority of the state of Texas vested in the University of Texas System Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Medicine with all rights, privileges, obligations, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Graduates, you may be seated.
Will the graduates please come forward? Graduates will have their pictures taken as they receive the degree. These pictures will be given to them as a gift from the Dean of the School of Medicine. Graduates wearing a green, white, and gold cord have been elected to Alpha Omega Alpha, the only national honor medical society. Only the top sixth of the graduating class are eligible to be elected for AOA. Members are chosen based on academic excellence, service, and demonstrated professionalism. The Texas Alpha chapter of AOA at UTMB, founded in 1920, is the oldest chapter in the state. Students wearing a gold cord are members of the Gold Humanism Honor Society, chosen for this honor by fellow students based on their excellence in clinical care, leadership, compassion, and dedication to service. 2 members of the class will receive the Doctor of Philosophy degree concurrent with the degree Doctor of Medicine. Their PhD degrees were recognized at the graduate school commencement exercises last month. These graduates will receive a medallion presented by the director of the MD-PhD combined program, Dr. M. Kristen Peak. And Dr. Mouton, thank you for allowing me the distinct honor to call each one of our graduates. First of all, Dr. Dr. Lauren Christine Correa. Dr. Correa completed the Global Health Scholars Program and is a Gold-Headed Cane Award finalist. Dr. Henry Charles Eidecker, magna cum laude, Gold-Headed Cane Award finalist. Dr. Nima Kazem Kansari, recipient of the Gold-Headed Cane Award, Hamilton Ford Award for Psychiatry and Medicine, and Merck Manual Award. Dr. Tiana T. Vo, who completed the Global Health Scholars Program, is a Gold-Headed Cane Award finalist and Merck Manual Award recipient. Dr. Julia Suzanne Warden. She completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program and is a Gold-Headed Cane Award finalist. Dr. J.C. Marie Beasley, summa cum laude, completed the Physician Healers Scholars Program, received the William N. and Ida Zinn Alpha Omega Alpha Award, AMWA's Glasgow Rubin Achievement Citation, the Isabella H. Brackenridge Scholarship, the Campbell Family Scholarship in honor of Winfield Campbell Jr., and the William H. Nash, MD, Endowed Award in Obstetrics and Gynecology. Dr. Priscilla Lee Koger, cum laude. Dr. Koger completed both the Bilingual Health and Community Engagement Scholars Programs and received the AMWA's Glasgow Rubin Achievement Citation and is a student scholar in the John P. McGovern Academy of Oslarian Medicine. Dr. Ariel Marcus Eisenberg. Dr. Eisenberg completed the Bilingual Health Scholars Program. Dr. Leila Akverdieva, magna cum laude. Dr. Akverdieva completed the Geriatric Health Scholars Program, received the AMWA's Glasgow Rubin Achievement Citation, the Herman A. Barnett Memorial Award, and the Lefebvre Scholar in Gerontology. Dr. Bilal Hussein Alamar. Dr. Micah Susan Alex. She completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program and is tutored by her sister, Dr. Maya Alex. Dr. Amir Ali. Dr. Sarah Ali. Dr. Sharak Ali, Blocker Scholar. Dr. Ali received the Doctor of Philosophy degree from UTMB May 2019 in the MD-PhD combined program. Dr. Dyron Timothy Allen, who completed the Community Engagement Scholars Program. Dr. Kimberly Nicole Alvarez completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Laith Haitham Azubaidi. Dr. Chimaza Benjamin Amagula, hooded by his sister, Dr. Tochi Amagula. Dr. Farshad Amir Khosravi. Dr. Andrew Michael Arminta, Interprofessional Education Scholar. Dr. Ashley Nicole Arms, cum laude, AMWA's Glasgow Rubin Achievement Citation recipient. Dr. Emmanuel Olasaemelka Atta, magna cum laude. Dr. Dina Ahmed Utia, Herman A. Barnett Memorial Award recipient, will be hooded by her parents. Atia, thank you. Dr. Hanan Ayub and Dr. Ahmed Atia. Dr. Nisha Annie Azar, hooded by her parents, Dr. Rukshan Azar and Dr. Syed Azar. Dr. Kelly Ann Bagwell, summa cum laude, recipient of AMWA's Glasgow Rubin Achievement Citation, the William Todd Midget Scholar, the Edward Randall Award for Academic Excellence, hooded by her brother, Dr. Thomas Bagwell, and father, Dr. John Bagwell. Dr. Lindsay Ellen Barrera. Dr. Adnan Bashir. Dr. Arpita Bika Bichar. Dr. Bichar completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program, will be hooded by her brother, Dr. Vivek Bichar. Dr. Jacob Emmanuel Benavides. Dr. Bradley Leston Bernard will be hooded by his brother, Dr. Gary Bernard. Dr. Grace Evelyn Biggs completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program and received the Merck Manual Award, will be hooded by her mother, Dr. Emily Archer, and sister, Dr. Sarah Biggs. Dr. Riddhi Umesh Badani. Dr. Chelsea Ann Bravanek, who completed the Bilingual Health Scholars Program, will be hooded by her sister, Dr. Allison Petrini. Dr. Jacob Lewis Brennan. Dr. Francisco Javier Brito Alaman. Dr. Brito Alaman completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program and will be hooded by his mother, Dr. Ann Alaman Weinman. Dr. Daniel Aaron Burkholder, summa cum laude, receiving the History of Dermatology Award and the William L. Marr Award in Medicine. Dr. Christopher Campos. Dr. Stephen Joseph Capice, hooded by his father, Dr. William Capice. Dr. Bryce William Carson. Dr. Sarah Allison Smith, magna cum laude, recipient of AMWA's Glasgow Rubin Achievement Citation and hooded by her sister, Dr. Caroline Smith. Dr. Jorge Nicolas Castillo, completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Daniel Richard Catt, cum laude. Dr. Darrell Derek Charles, recipient of the L. Clark Stout Jr. Award for Excellence in Pathology. Dr. Richie Maliakil Charles. Dr. Charles completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Chavi Chaudhry, hooded by her brother, Dr. Anirudh Chaudhry. Dr. Vivian Chong, cum laude, completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program and received AMWA's Glasgow Rubin Achievement Citation. Dr. Mark Alexander Allen Chilton. Dr. Linda Chaudhary. Dr. Chaudhary completed the Aerospace Medicine Scholars Program and is an interprofessional education scholar. Dr. Travis Edward Chera. Dr. Vanessa Nicole Collins, Herman A. Barnett Memorial Award recipient. Dr. Andrew Stewart Crutchfield completed the Bilingual Health Scholars Program and received the TSEP Outstanding Medical Student Award, hooded by his father, Dr. John Crutchfield. Dr. Robert Daniel Dabovile. Dr. Molly Rajesh Dalal completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program, hooded by her father, Dr. Raj Dalal. Dr. Christopher Dallo, hooded by his brother, Dr. Matthew Dallo. Dr. Anuka Das completed the Global Health Scholars Program and received the Ed F. Bayouth and Glenn Coates Memorial Award in Family Medicine. Dr. Kaylee Marie Davis, cum laude, receiving AMWA's Glasgow Rubin Achievement Citation, the Joanna Blumel Memorial Scholarship, the Mavis P. Kelsey Scholar, and is a student scholar in the John P. McGovern Academy of Oslarian Medicine. Dr. Corey Joelle DeGraffenried, Hambrook McGannity Award in Obstetrics and Gynecology. Dr. Anthony Burt Diaz. Dr. Rachel Nicole Dillard, recipient of the Hambrook McGannity Award in Obstetrics and Gynecology. Dr. Alyssa Grace Damang. Dr. Damang completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Catherine Marie Donat. Dr. Jennifer Elise Duran, cum laude, hooded by her mother, Dr. Naveen Duran. Dr. Justin Levon Dew. Dr. Ruth Marie Dusterheft. Dr. Colin Trevor Durham completed the Bilingual Health Scholars Program. Dr. Jennifer Christiana Espinales, hooded by her sister, Dr. Scarlett Nembreno. Dr. Viridiana Estrada. Dr. Estrada completed the Public Health Scholars Program. Dr. Samantha Valerie Etienne completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program, hooded by her brother, Dr. Gregory Etienne. Dr. Mehdi Faraji. Dr. Daniel Zain Farishta. Dr. Glenn Eric Francisco. Dr. Trenton Conley Fuller, cum laude, completed the Global Health Scholars Program, receiving the Edward Randall Award for Academic Excellence. Dr. Vincent Christian Fussell. Dr. Margaret Elizabeth Galloway. Dr. Ana Teresa Garces Wood. Dr. Garces Wood completed the Bilingual Health Scholars Program. Dr. Brian Alexander Garcia. Dr. Selena Ann Garcia. Dr. Alina Isola Garza. Dr. Jeremias Georgiadis. Dr. Jake Allen Gibbons, magna cum laude, receiver of the Jack P. Alperin Award for Excellence in Internal Medicine and the Edward Randall Award for Academic Excellence. Dr. Troy Simon Grantham. Dr. Edgar Alberto Gutierrez completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Christina Suhel Haddad, hooded by her father, Dr. Suhel Haddad, and brother, Dr. Peter Haddad. Dr. John Schwarbil Hamati, cum laude, recipient of the Herman A. Barnett Memorial Award, hooded by his brother, Dr. Joseph Hamati. Dr. Alexandra Elise Handy, Interprofessional Education Scholar. Dr. Hira Hanif. Dr. Taylor Stephen Harmon completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program and received the Melvin H. Schreiber Award for Excellence in Radiology. Dr. Joshua Paul Hayes, winning the Best Original Essay for Skin Diseases Depicted in Cinema, getting the Society for Academic Emergency Medicine Excellence in Emergency Medicine Award. Dr. William Jacob Hertzing. Dr. Rama Heyratafar. Dr. Jacqueline Injung Hong. Dr. Brandon Scott Hood, magna cum laude. Dr. Justin Christopher Howard, Lefebvre Scholar in Gerontology. Dr. Uloma Chinyera Ibazem, Dr. Ibazem completed the Physician Healer Scholars Award. Dr. Stephanie Adele Ibrahim. Is an interprofessional education scholar and received the Merck Manual Award. Dr. Joseph Kevin Igwe. Completed the Global Health Scholars Program. Dr. Eva Amanda Ivy, cum laude. Dr. Aman Jain, hooded by his parents, Drs. Sangeeta Jain and Dr. Sunil Jain, who's recording it all. Dr. Tahir Jamali. Dr. Joseph Chase Johnstone. Dr. Sagar Sanjay Joshi, cum laude, completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Sarah Haley Journey completed the Global Health Scholars Program. Dr. Mohammed Najmuddin Karimji. Dr. Camus Ryan Caring completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program and received the Hambrock McGannity Award in Obstetrics Gynecology, is hooded by her mother and father, Drs. Beverly Wood and Michael Caring. Dr. Ali Casey Zuhair Kasem. Dr. Yasmin Carendish, recipient of the Jack Wallace Prize in Cardiology. Dr. Nariman Khan. Dr. Morgan Shea Kirkpatrick, hooded by his brother, Dr. Ian Kirkpatrick. Dr. Suhas Kochat completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Harika Kodakandla, hooded by her sister, Dr. Monica Kodakandla. Dr. Mackenzie Mitchell Kothman. Dr. Kothman completed the Global Health Scholars Program. Dr. Timothy William Kundaji, magna cum laude. Congrats. Dr. Jared Michael Kierwack. Dr. Matthew Dale Lacour. Dr. Lauren Magbujas Lagrimas, Interprofessional Education Scholar. Dr. Ryan Elliott Lawrence, cum laude, recipient of the Thomas W. Fries Memorial Award for Excellence in Dermatology and the Edward Randall Award for Academic Excellence. Dr. Catherine Corley Leach, John P. McGovern Practice of Medicine 3 Professional Essay Award winner. Dr. Joyce Wan-Hee Lee. Dr. Kelsey Marie Lena, Division of Emergency Medicine Student Award winner. Dr. Ella Marie Page. Dr. E. Leung. Dr. Gwen Davina Lin. Dr. Laura Jean Linscheid, hooded by her sister, Dr. Stephanie Linscheid. Dr. Grace Liu. Dr. Nicholas Fernando Lombana. Dr. James Grant Loomis completed the Physician Healers Scholars Program. Dr. Serafin Alexander Lopez. Dr. Rudy Lozano Carrion. Dr. Elizabeth Alessandra Mercado, hooded by her mother, Dr. Marina Ramirez. Dr. Safa Maharsi completed the Global Health Scholars Program. Dr. Ali Mohammed Mahmoud. Dr. Tyler Roger Marion, cum laude, participated in the Honors Research Program and graduated magna cum laude. Dr. Karis Mariah Marshall. Dr. Taylor Dwayne Martin. Dr. Ashlyn Lee Masterson, recipient, had the best original essay for skin diseases depicted in cinema. Dr. Kayla Ann Phelan McEnery. Dr. McEnery completed the Global Health Scholars Program and received the W.D. and Laura Nell Nicholson Award in Family Medicine, is hooded by her father, Dr. Kevin McEnery. Dr. Charlena Janice Melnick completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Emmanuel Kumbo McCoby. Dr. Mikobi is a Lefebvre Scholar in Gerontology and hooded by his father, Dr. Luke Mikobi, and Dr. Martine Kumbo, his sister. Dr. Jasmine Monique Mitchell. Dr. Michael Lee Molina completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program and received the Essay Award from the John P. McGovern Practice of Medicine 1 Professionalism. Dr. Eric Robert Mong, cum laude. Dr. Payman Berus Mosavi, magna cum laude, the Donald Duncan Memorial Scholarship in Anatomy recipient. Dr. Anjali Muralitharan. Dr. Muralitharan completed the Bilingual Health Scholars Program and is hooded by her mother, Dr. Nina Safyan. Dr. Patrick Anthony Nager completed the Global Health Scholars Program. Dr. David Newton Nash, Herman A. Barnett Memorial Award recipient. Dr. Katie Marie Nasha completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Eric Nezerwa completed the Global Health Scholars Program. Dr. Chitam Paul Wynn, Merck Manual Award recipient. Dr. Julie Tao V. Nauk Wynn. Dr. Wynn completed the Global Health Scholars Program. Dr. Min Tu T. Wynn. Dr. Misa T. Wynn completed the Public Health Scholars Program. Dr. Truck Trung Wynn completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Rebecca Karen Norsini. Dr. Paul Elliott Rothenberg, hooded by his father, Dr. Eric Rothenberg. Dr. Alexander Reese Norton. Dr. Tatiana Nunez completed the Bilingual Health Scholars Program and received the Ivan Bruce Memorial Award. Dr. Chinwe Angel Wokocha completed the Global Health Scholars Program. Dr. Somto Randy Obi, Interprofessional Education Scholar. Dr. Ruth Nkerauka Obiarinse. Dr. Daniel Thomas O'Brien, magna cum laude, completed the Global Health Scholars Program. Dr. Elizabeth Beatriz Olivares, hooded by her father, Dr. Jairo Olivares. Dr. Jessica Adelaide Ota. Dr. Jason Michael Pang, Interprofessional Education Scholar. Dr. David Burl Parker III, receiving the Melvin H. Schreiber Award for Excellence in Radiology. Dr. Benjamin Ray Parva, John P. McGovern Practice of Medicine for Oslarian Essay Award winner. Dr. Falak Naz Pasha. Dr. Akshar Hemant Kumar Patel completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program, is hooded by his mother, Dr. Neela Patel. Dr. Deepak Patel participated in the Honors Research Program, graduating summa cum laude, and received the Dean's Award for Research Excellence. Dr. Himanshu Ashwin Patel. Dr. John Key Patel. Dr. Patel completed the Global Health Scholars Program. Dr. Lindsay Jackson Perry IV. Dr. Vanessa Pham. Dr. V. Thong Pham completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Praveen Venkata Polamraju completed the Translational Research Scholars Program. Dr. Kara Montgomery Pritchett, magna cum laude, completed both the Bilingual Health and Global Health Scholars Programs, recipient of AMWA's Glasgow Rubin Achievement Citation, the Distinguished Student Award in Pediatrics, and the John P. McGovern Academy of Oslarian Medicine Award for Excellence in Basic Sciences or Humanities. Dr. Baltazar Ramos. Dr. Ramos completed the Bilingual Health Scholars Program. Dr. James William Randall completed the Translational Research Scholars Program and received the John P. McGovern Practice of Medicine for Oslarian Essay Award. Dr. Jacob Lane Ransom. Dr. Lakeitha Reddy completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program and is an interprofessional education scholar. Dr. Madeline Ann Reynolds. Dr. Luis Humberto Rodriguez. Dr. Haley Catherine Rogers completed the Global Health Scholars Program, is an interprofessional education scholar and a student scholar in the John P. McGovern Academy of Oslarian Medicine. Dr. Smadar Renan. Dr. Jimmy Durong. Dr. Nicholas Armando Rossi, cum laude. Dr. Miguel Andres Salinas. Dr. Theodore Chase Salter. Dr. Eric Patricio Sanchez completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program, hooded by his wife, Dr. Pamela Shavara. Dr. Gregory James Schneider. Dr. Seth Schunemeyer. Dr. Dakota Lee Schumacher, magna cum laude. Dr. Ardalan Sharifi. Dr. Peshma Shahzadai Safavi. Dr. Safavi completed the Translational Research Scholars Program. Dr. Robert Sigala. Dr. Allison Marie Smith completed the Bilingual Health Scholars Program. Dr. Nisha Kiran Soneji completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Danielle Deanne Straw, recipient of the John P. McGovern Practice of Medicine 3 and 4 Essay Awards. Dr. Edward Vincent Strecker completed the Rural Health Scholars Program, received the Claire Donovan Medical Education and the Benny O. White and Irene White Presidential Scholarships. Dr. Kyle Hudson Sullivan. Dr. Megan LeBeau Swanky, Interprofessional Education Scholar. Dr. Ines Tamzali. Dr. Tamzali completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Ravi Arvind Thakur. Dr. Austin Nicholas Tomanik. Dr. Tomanik completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Baumichael Son Tra, receiving the John P. McGovern Practice of Medicine 1 Professionalism Essay Award. Dr. Kevin Thomas Tran. Dr. San Fong Tran, hooded by her sister, Dr. May Tran, and brother, Dr. Viet Tran. Dr. Kimberly Danielle Trevino. Dr. Nada Pran Tun, completing the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Kayla Weiss Tunnel. Dr. Tunnel completed the Translational Research Scholars Program and is a student scholar in the John P. McGovern Academy of Oslarian Medicine. Dr. Donald Turbyville. Dr. Ryan Cole Turner, cum laude. Dr. David Lee Valdez II completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Samuel Alfonso Viga completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program and is hooded by his father, Dr. Alfonso Vega Parales. Dr. David Pram Venincasa, summa cum laude, the Campbell Family Scholarship in honor of Winfield Campbell Jr. and the Edward Randall Award for Academic Excellence recipient. Dr. Stephan Vincent Villarma completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Keith Deneen Wagner participated in the Honors Research Program, graduating magna cum laude, received the Edgar B. Smith Endowed Scholarship in Dermatology, and is hooded by his parents, Drs. Karen and Richard Wagner, Jr. That's right. He just got married. Yeah. Catching up, sorry. Dr. Aaron Stephen Wong completed the Global Health Scholars Program, is hooded by his sister, Dr. Amy Wong, and brother, Dr. Austin Wong. Dr. Zachary Warren, cum laude, completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Paul Jeffrey Weatherby. Dr. Michael Wen, Herman A. Barnett Memorial Award recipient, hooded by his father, Dr. Tony Wen. Dr. Alexander Brian Whitaker completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Mary Suna Wilkerson, cum laude, hooded by her husband, Dr. Benjamin Ertker. Dr. Kalia Elara Williams completed the Physician Healer Scholars Program. Dr. Kyle David Wilson is a Blocker Scholar who received his Doctor of Philosophy degree from UTMB in May in connection with the MD-PhD combined program. Dr. Jesse Cheng-Hu Wu, John P. McGovern Academy of Oslarian Medicine Student Award recipient. Dr. Arthur Sao-Hao Yang. Dr. Logan Richard Yang. Dr. Matthew Jaya Sheng Yang, hooded by his brother, Dr. Neil Yang. Dr. Peter Young. Congratulations.
Let's have a round of applause for the class of 2019. Congratulations, doctors. And now, Dr. Russell Snyder will lead this year's military commissioning ceremony. Dr. Snyder, will you please come forward? Oh, there you go.
Thank you. Yeah, welcome to the 19th Annual Military Commissioning Ceremony, and we thank the Dean for letting us participate in this. This commissioning ceremony is a time-honored tradition and signifies a new officer joining the profession of arms. And this ceremony is a visible transformation of student to officer, just as our commencement ceremony is a visible transition from student to physician. The oath of office is administered to any new officer as they swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And as such, these newly commissioned officers become agents of the executive branch of the government appointed by the President. And the pinning of the rank is a visible sign of this appointment and the commitment that they've made by being an officer. These physicians will be entering the proud service of their country as a military medical officer. These services provide responsive and reliable health services and influence health to improve readiness, save lives, and advance wellness in support of not only soldiers, sailors, and Marines, but their families as well. I am joined today in this commissioning ceremony by the other sponsors of the Military Medical Student Association, which will include Colonel United States Air Force retired Cheryl Lowry, who's the current program director of aerospace medicine here, and Colonel United States Air Force retired Brian Pinkston, who's director of Aerospace Medicine Center. I'd like to right now invite soon-to-be Captain Schoenenmeyer to please come forward. Administering the oath of office will be Colonel Lowry.
I, Seth Schoenmeyer,
I, Seth Schoenmeyer,
having been appointed a captain in the United States Air Force,
have been appointed a captain in the United States Air Force,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith to allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
on which I am about to enter.
on which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. Congratulations. Joining them will be Mr. Frank Crowder, who will be pinning on the rank. Congratulations, Dr. and Captain Schoenenmeyer. We also have an Army candidate. I'd like to invite soon-to-be Captain Ransom forward. He will be pinned on by Colonel Pinkston.
Jacob Lane Ransom. Having been appointed a captain in the United States Army, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I'll bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
That I take this obligation freely
that I take the obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion,
And that I will well and faithfully discharge
and that I'll well and faithfully discharge
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
upon which I'm about to enter.
upon which I'm about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I'd like to invite Captain Ransom's mother, Deanna, and his wife, Molly, who will assist in pinning on his new rank. And congratulations to Captain and Dr. Ransom.
Will the doctors please rise? Dr. Bernard Carnath will administer the physician oath to the graduating class. The gavel being used is made from wood of the Oriental plane tree, under which Hippocrates is said to have taught on the island of Kos. It is a gift from the late Dr. Robert Cherry, class of 1926. Dr. Carnath, will you please come forward?
Graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear by whatever I hold most sacred. That I will be loyal to the profession of medicine and just and generous to its members. That I will lead my life and practice my profession in uprightness and honor. That into whatsoever house I shall enter, it shall be for the good of the sick, to the utmost of my power, holding myself far aloof from wrong, from corruption, from the tempting of others to vice. That I will exercise my profession solely for the cure of my patients, and will give no drug, perform no operation for a criminal purpose, even if solicited, far less suggested. That I will deal truthfully with my patients, respecting their autonomy. That whatsoever I shall see or hear of the lives of men, which is not fitting to be spoken, I will keep inviolably secret. These things do I swear. And now, should I be true to this, my oath, may prosperity and good repute be ever mine. The opposite, should I prove myself forsworn. Congratulations, doctors.
Will the audience please stand and join Syncope in singing The Eyes of Texas?
The eyes of Texas are upon you all the livelong day. The eyes of Texas are upon you, you cannot get away. Oh, do not think you can escape them, not from the night till early in the morn. The eyes of Texas are upon you. Till Gabriel blows his horn.
Reverend Ozenberger, will you please come forward to give the benediction?
Congratulations. May you go enjoy celebrating this remarkable achievement. May you find wisdom to guide you in your fulfilling your calling and your dreams. May you go to be a vehicle of hope in a hurting world, and may you utilize your skills as often as they are needed for the greater good. Amen.